following presentation of the National Football.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in their team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator, the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Barkley. Shrugs him off. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 47 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now first and goal. Shipley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line. You know how dangerous Jalen Hurts is when he holds on to it. You've got to be prepared to stay with him. So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Giants offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently second in the NFL at this point of the season. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Brings up second and 4.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 132 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, here's Scatterboot. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was taken down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. So this game of our, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this, and I remember preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And a short gain down to about the 33. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Dart. He'll dump this off to Scatterboot. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. It's a quarterback sneak, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 31. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he whips that one incomplete there. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. A short one there, caught by Granson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30.
12 more yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's good for Eagles 1st down.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
to throw now, Dart. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The Giants take over first and
Dart going to give to Scannable. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. That's complete to his running back, Scannable. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing is Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scannable. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home.
that's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
To the air, Dart. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
A 31-yard attempt.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he's able to get up here to the 26. So here are the Eagles to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for Eagles.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33.
18 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And the good fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Off the bootleg, it's Dart. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he goes out right around the 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. With it is Jackson. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up the middle with Barkley. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
To Barkley on the check down. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Hurts going to give this to Shipley. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, Dart. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Here's 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants first down.
Here's Dart. He's got Slayton on the slant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing his Dart. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line.
That's another Giants.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll run it again with Barkley. Escapes the defender. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley. And another 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts on the option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Here's a give to Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia.